Will Smith just found a tarantula in a cave. You've either just seen it or you're going to watch it after this video. He had 300 feet of rope and a National Geographic crew. We had a headlamp. This is Hemirrhagus occelatus. It doesn't need a film crew, it's been waiting in the darkness for millions of years. And we're going to search for it in a Mexican cave system. Hike up the hill in search of Hemirrhagus. Hemirrhagus is a very special genus here in Mexico. It's probably the most diverse genus here. They have so many different species. Some of them live only in caves and have no eyes, because they don't need any eyes, right, when the cave is completely dark. And there are other Hemirrhagus which live outside and get quite big, almost as big as like a small brachypelma. So yeah, we're hiking up and see what we're going to find in this amazing area. It's completely different habitat, completely different than the last few days, and we really hope to see one of these unique tarantulas. So after a steep hike, we managed to find the entrance of this cave system. So let's see what we're going to find inside. The moment you step inside, everything changes. The temperature drops. We're at about 15 degrees Celsius now. Cold for Mexico. The humidity hits you immediately. Every surface is wet. Slick limestone, water trickling down the walls, and absolute darkness beyond the reach of our lights. What we're looking for is Hemirrhagus occelatus, a tarantula that spends so long in cave systems like this one that it's never been outside of them. And then we finally found one. Of course, we immediately started filming, which was quite a challenge in this dark cave. They hunt from exposed rock surfaces, waiting for cave crickets, beetles, cockroaches, anything that wanders close enough. No web, no burrow, just patience in the dark. The challenge is they blend in perfectly. Brown on brown, cold rock, cold spider. You have to check every surface, every shadow. This is Hemirrhagus occelatus, which is part of a genus that most people, even in the tarantula hobby, have never heard of. Hemirrhagus is endemic to Mexico, nowhere else, and almost every species in this genus is associated with caves or rock crevices in mountainous regions. They're not the colorful display tarantulas you see on Instagram, they're cryptic, hidden, and incredibly difficult to find. And the person who knows this genus better than anyone else is Jorge Mendoza. He's been working on Hemirrhagus for years, crawling into caves, documenting specimens, piecing together the taxonomy of a group that science has largely overlooked. And what Jorge found is remarkable. There are species in this genus still waiting to be described, populations isolated in single cave systems, potentially for millions of years. Each one a puzzle piece in understanding how tarantulas adapt to life on the ground. And this species, occelatus, look at the eyes, they're still there, 8 of them functional, and this isn't a blind creature, it's a true cave dweller, but every specimen ever recorded has come from deep inside cave systems. Jorge's work is slowly revealing just how specialized these animals are. The ecology, the distribution, the evolutionary history, most of it is still unknown, and without people like him going into these caves, it would stay that way. Have you ever wondered where tarantulas actually come from? You love old world tarantulas? So do we. Pteropagopus lividus, Pteroteria subfusca, absolute stunners. Are you more of a New World fan? We've got you. Brachypelma auratum, Grammostola rosea, the classics we all fell in love with. And here's the thing, we actually go find them in the wild. Species you've maybe never seen before. Tarantulas that'll make your jaw drop. Oh, and back home, we're trying to breed some of the rarest tarantulas on the planet. For conservation, for the future of this hobby we all love. Wherever you are in your tarantula journey, beginner, collector, breeder, you're welcome here. This is Birds by the CH. Subscribe and let's explore together. So we managed to find this amazing Hemirrhagus occelatus here in this cave system in Mexico. It's a truly unique tarantula, truly unique lifestyle of tarantula. They do not create any
webbings as far as we've seen here with these 3 specimens we found, but they have a very unique lifestyle and like go from crevice to crevice in this cave system. And there is a lot of food, a lot of cockroaches and insects they can prey on. And Hemirrhagus is a truly unique genus. It's highly diverse. Almost in every different cave system there is a different Hemirrhagus species. And this one, Hemirrhagus occelatus, actually has a very nice, distinct urticating hair pattern. And yeah, it's amazing to see them here in nature and to visit such a unique tarantula habitat. So thanks again, and thanks a lot to Jorge Mendoza, who supported us during this field trip and made it possible that we enter a cave system like this to document tarantulas in the wild. And yeah, have a word for tarantula conservation. So these cave systems are very important for the biodiversity in nature, and it's great to see them protected, and it's great that they are not access to public, and these cave systems and ecosystems can thrive. So we will take some pictures, take some videos, and then of course return her back into her very own cave system here in Mexico.
We brought it outside just for a moment. Not its world, but ours. On green moss in daylight, you see just how muted this animal really is. No iridescence, no shimmer. In a jungle full of color, this tarantula would disappear. But it didn't evolve for the jungle. It evolved for a place where color is meaningless, where temperature never changes, where the only light is whatever wanders in and never leaves. And this might be the most sunlight this tarantula has ever experienced. And it's the last it ever will. We don't collect, we don't remove. The whole point is to see these animals where they actually live and leave them there. Hemirrhagus occelatus walks back into the only world it knows, a world that took millions of years to shape it. Cold rock, still air, absolute darkness. Will Smith called his cave one of the most amazing ecosystems he'd ever encountered, and I really believe him. There are thousands of caves like this one across Mexico, and inside some of them are creatures that exists nowhere else on Earth. And we just met one of them.